And we are here. Hey everybody, Happy New Year's. 2023 is finally here, and you know, every year since 2021, I have done a plush review collection, and oh my gosh. Here, I don't even think I'm able to switch. Give me 1 second. Oh my god, this collection is crazy. 2022, I didn't have the chance to get too many new plushies. However, just scanning through, you could see the obvious, say Foy Coco. I have some dragons back there. I'm gonna get to these two later. But oh my gosh. A lot of people that do watch my videos regularly have seen these collections, and one of my most popular videos is literally me just showing off my plushie collection. And I know a lot of people love seeing all of these, so that's what I'm going to do today. And we're going to go through all of them gen by gen and show off every single one of them. Usually I go off by showing every single one together, or separate. But today I think I'm going to be going through video by video parts and showing all of them together, by region instead of by solo or separate or whatever. Just because last time it was a 45-minute video, and I don't know if I can do a 45-minute video again. But yeah, let's get right into it with Gen 1, and we'll start that out. Okay, we got Generation 1 right here. All my Pokemon in Generation 1. And first off, let's take a look with the guy that we have had. Oh, my socks. Let's see. Okay, we start with this co-host of my Pokemon Halloween specials, Gengar. Now, since Gengar's been here, he has been, like I said, a part of every single Halloween video that we have had, and he is awesome. He's basically another mascot that we have. If I had a team of all my Pokemon that I'd have to choose out of all my plushies, he would be the main event of them, probably. Big Gengar, I got it from Target for about 40 bucks, and it works perfectly. I mean, it's awesome. I have a smaller Gengar, which you will probably see, but yeah. Alright, let's throw him right there. Next up, we do have the big old Snorlax. I should probably cover that as well. Big boy Snorlax. And then we got a Build-A-Bear Dragonite. Now, this Dragonite was actually a gift from my girlfriend, and I love it. It's probably one of my favorites in the collection. I've been wanting it since it was announced. I never got the opportunity to actually go buy one and make one at Build-A-Bear, sadly, but she did get it for me on my first date, our first date together, because we've known each other for a few years, and it was a very, very sweet gift, and I love it. So yeah, we have ourselves Build-A-Bear Dragonite. Next up, my friend actually gave me this one of his collection. It's Eevee. God, where did he get this from? Pokemon Center? I'm guessing Pokemon Center, years and years ago, back when X and Y came out. He's got floppy old ears. Boom, 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 boom. Floppy ears. It's very cute, but yeah. Not much to say about this Eevee. Not my main Eevee that I usually have in my collection, shown off. But it is cute nonetheless, and I do love having it in the collection. Next up, we have a, what is this called? The Mystery Dungeons Rescue Team DX Squirtle. Now, whenever I was getting Squirtle, I got him along with Bulbasaur, because I already had Charmander from X and Y when the release came out. I actually bought that Charmander. But yeah, this Squirtle is a part of Pokemon Center. Got it about 2020, 2021 or so. 2020 for sure, because I remember he was in the first video I ever did of plushies. And yeah, I do love the scarf. I wanted to get something different besides just the normal plushie of Squirtle, and I think the scarf gives him a lot of character. I'm just pulling things out, by the way. Next up, we do have Detective Pikachu. We have Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds is ours. But yes, Detective Pikachu is in my collection. My aunt got him for me years ago, whenever Detective Pikachu first came out. He usually talks if you poke on him right here, but he is out of batteries, sadly. I do need to get him charged up. Maybe another time I'll show him off. People that did not actually see Detective Pikachu back when it came out or got any of the figures from it. But yeah, we got Detective Pikachu here, and he is adorable. You gotta love Ryan Reynolds. And then next up, we do have Charmander. Charmander I got from X and Y. It is a Tomy Pokemon. X and Y's actual first release date, because that's whenever like all the Mega Evolutions for the starters first came out. So he is 10 years old or so, I believe. God, I remember getting him too. I got him with Chespin and Froakie, which you'll see later in the video. Other people have already seen it. If you like seen my videos, you've already seen Chespin and Froakie. But yeah, not much to say about this little guy. It is adorable, and it's probably one of my favorite Charmander plushies that I've seen. I do like the tail like this. Most of the plushies for Charmander usually have like just the regular tail that's like just supposed to be customized like that. But this has like the floods to show that it's fire. But yeah, cute little guy. He's very, I wouldn't say dirty, but he's very like not as kept as some of the other ones, which I was like, God, how old was I? 12, 13, whenever I got him. So yeah, not too bad. Next up we have Cantonian Vulpix. I got this Vulpix a few months ago actually from GameStop. Whenever I went to go pre-order Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, this little guy was actually there and I was able to get her. So we do have Cantonian Vulpix. It took me a while because I've had a Alolan Vulpix for years, or I guess 2 years, 1 year, whatever it is at this point. But to have Cantonian Vulpix here, it's awesome. I love it. So many Pokemon here, dude. Let me show you off my first Pikachu I got. My mom actually got this for me from a vending machine a long time, probably about whenever X and Y came out too, because I wasn't really into collecting plushies back then until X and Y came around, and that's when I slowly started doing it. But I also didn't collect too many. It'd only be like 1 or 2 every like 6 months. So it was a small collection until I started the channel up. But yeah, a little vending machine Pikachu, pretty quality, but I got it for free, so I can't complain. It was a pretty good Pikachu until I got this guy. 25th anniversary shiny Pikachu. And this guy is adorable. I do not have like an actual... If I had a Pikachu that looked like this, and there was like the actual colors, it would be probably the perfect Pikachu for me, which I still haven't found my perfect Pikachu plush. And once I get it, I will be happy. But yeah, Pikachu's is the main one that I show off when I have it in the collection. 25th anniversary. It's adorable. If you find one, they like overcharged for it a long time ago. Back when it first came out, people were like trying to sell it for like 30, 40 bucks, which is it's crazy. And then as well as that collection, I do have the 25th anniversary Magikarp shiny plush. And same thing, I think I got it from like a GameStop or something. Overpriced now. If you go look on Amazon, I haven't checked in a while, so maybe it's gone down. But yeah, I do love me a Magikarp, and I finally had one in the collection after a little while. He's adorable too, and I love the color on this guy. Like the shiny part just makes it just pops it out so well, and I love it. Who should we grab on? Let's grab out this little guy. We have a Bulbasaur. Now I actually won this from Clawy, the app. I like wanted to try it out, and I got a free like plushie thing where you could first try it out. It's like a tutorial part. So I pulled it out and I got this little guy from it. It is adorable. I do love it very much. I haven't really done much. It's like recently I got it. So it's not the best quality. It's very small. Got it for free basically. Just had to pay some shipping. But besides that, it is a great plushie. Next up, we have a GameStop. Is this Tomy as well? Jigglypuff 2022 Pokemon TM Nintendo. But yeah, not much to say. It is just a normal Jigglypuff. Very adorable. Now, my friend got me this for my birthday. It is 99% sure this is a fake. It is a bootleg, but it's a Mega Charizard X wearing Pikachu. You can take off the parts right here to show off the little ears. And it's adorable. It was a very cute present. My friend, he like hit the nail in the coffin for like what I wanted. I love adding plushies to the collection. He got me a plushie for free. Free plushies, what's not to say? What's not to love? Oh, big boy. Okay, we have ourselves Charizard. I went on a date with my girlfriend to Six Flags, and we won Charizard. Now, this big guy, he is obviously not the best condition because he's like definitely a bootleg Charizard. But bootlegs, I don't really care about as long as they look okay. And this Charizard looks pretty good for me. I make a joke that he is dating the Dragonite that she got me as well. So like they're like supposed to be us kinda. She could have the Dragonite. I guess I'm the Charizard. But yeah, it is very cute. Charizard from Six Flags. Next up, the most recent one I believe I got. I believe so. It is a vending machine Raichu. And then if you live in Texas, you know about Trader's Village. It is a place where you could like buy some old or used stuff. It's like a flea market. And I bought this little guy. It was like a Pokemon actual store, which is adorable. And yeah, it's very cute. It's like a sitting cutie. Next up, along with my Squirtle, we had the Bulbasaur from Pokemon Center. Still have the tags on majority of the plushies, but yeah, an adorable little guy. And here he is. One of my most recent ones, a sitting down Mew. I don't even know what kind of these are. Just regular plushies with like the thingies on top. One of the three presents that I got from my girlfriend, plushie wise, and I'll show you the other ones later on. It's like half, or one's next, and then the one after that. But yeah, we do have Mew. And then we have a Meowth I got from a Comic-Con, I think Fan Expo Dallas or something like that, a couple years ago, and it was in my first video of the collection, which I love. He sits down most of the time, very cute. Gotta get that Meowth love, especially now that he's probably going away with the ending of the Ash anime arc. Okay, sorry about that, but next up we do have Eevee. I got it from GameStop. I think it's part of the Eevee Evolution line, if I'm not mistaken, and it is a beauty. One of my favorite Eevee plushies for sure. My like favorite Eevee plush out of the two that I have. Next up, I bought this from a friend. A lot of my plushies that I bought I actually got from her because she was selling some stuff and needed some money, so I bought a lot of the plushies she had that she didn't want anymore. And I got this little Vaporeon with a cute little necklace. So, a Lapras, not Vaporeon. I am missing the 3 OGs, so I need to find them soon. And then next up, Sitting Cuties Mr. Mime. And this guy is adorable. I used him in BDSP, so that's the main reason I actually bought Mr. Mime as a plush. I do want to go on Etsy and find that making plushies long. Ooh, bless me. But making plushies long, because like the main picture he used was of Mr. Mime and just the head going all the way up. And oh my god, that was so, it's cursed, but I love it. Next up, we have a Psyduck that I got from Pokemon Center. Oop, almost lost him. But a little noggin guy, very cute, very cute. Sitting Cuties, Cubone, very cute. Or I guess Pokemon Vit, which was really weird. Or no, that's Sitting Cuties, never mind. I think this is the wrong one. The I Heart Gengar line, it has been kind of messed up by my dog. I do need to clean it soon. But yeah, adorable little guy. Very, very cute. Like I said, he kind of was used as a chew toy. So, sadly, very dirty. Hopefully I'll clean him up soon and make a video about it. Next up, the small, flexible Machamp. A cute little guy. I got one for my friend for his birthday, and I actually bought one for myself as well, because I was like, I need a Machamp, actually. So that worked out. On the final one of Kanto. Kind of underwhelming, but it is a good little Vulpix from Everybody Loves to Get Applause. I guess that's the name of it. But it is Vulpix. I like was looking for the plushies at a garage sale one day, and I found this little guy, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna grab it. So cute little Vulpix, very, very cute. I think it goes for like $20, which isn't bad because I got it for $1. So it was a win. But I'm gonna keep them, obviously. I love collecting the plushies, and yeah. So that ends Kanto. Whew. That was like 10 minutes of just going straight through Kanto. So I'll probably speed it up for these next parts and just show you them, not like really going over any of them. But yeah, let's get right into that show. Okay, we are here with Johto, and we're gonna be starting off with a humongous Totodile that my friend gave me at a con. He didn't use it anymore. He's more of a grass lover, which I could respect that. I was more of a water lover, and Totodile was my first starter for Johto. So having that, it's awesome. Next up, we have a GameStop Pokemon Teddy Ursa. I don't even know how I forgot that name. Rocking some of the scrunchies. That's always cute. Next up, we have the duo of Espeon and Umbreon, part of that little cute, like a sitting line of the Espeon EV evolutions. that I showed you earlier and talked about earlier. Got those two. That's the beginning of the collection where I start getting all of them. So I'm only missing 3 now. And then we got a dirty Togepi that I actually got from not an antique market, like a little antique store. Very cute, very expensive though for just like an old plushie, $12. Kind of crazy, but you know what? I still got it. I still got it. Next up, one of the other gifts my girlfriend got me for my birthday. We have Sudowoodo Gay Pride rockin'. This is actually one of her. This just I still have scent on it. It's one of her things that she had for her car, which is like I think she got it from Etsy or something. Yeah, this side. Then you have the rainbow side. So Sudowoodo has his own little chain. Very good for him. She got me that for my birthday as well. I need to take you all to the store. I'm planning on doing a vlog soon about going to that store. Next up, we have a Pokemon Cyndaquil. I got him right whenever after I got my Totodile to finish off the trio, and he is a cutie. Very awesome. Next up, I got this from Target, and we have Pittoo. Very cute, very cute. Comic-Con, I did get a Famfi. Famfi is one of my favorites, top 3 for Johto. I love it so much, and I plan to use it even. I'm actually using one in a crystal playthrough. My girlfriend got me this for like $1 at an antique shop that she went to. Detective Pikachu Snubble, very cute. Look at that little guy. He just sits right there. I actually took him to the state fair because that's when she got me it. It's like the same day we were going to state fair, so it worked out. I got to take him to the state fair. He probably had a blast. I assume so. And then we got 3 Sitting Cutie collection plushies. We have Apom. We have God, what's his name? What's his name? Swinub. I can't believe I forgot his name. I was thinking Snubble again, and then Heracross. Another like group of my top 10s. I love these guys so much. Obviously, why would I get them if I didn't? And then I got this little guy from a con like 5 years ago actually. It is a little Chikorita. Ooh, ooh. Adorable little guy. It's very weird because I have a small Chikorita, a normal size Cyndaquil, then a huge Totodile. So like they're very weird. It's like Pokemon Go with my collection for the Johtomons. But that is it for Johtomons. And we're gonna be moving on to Hoenn. And let's see what we have in Hoenn, shall we? Okay, and we are here with the Hoenn Mons. Not as many. We have the first starting us out, a shiny Rayquaza. Usually you could tell by like these kind of tags they are bootleg. I don't think they've ever released a shiny Rayquaza plush. It is based off of the Pokemon Center one though, of course. It is very bendy though, and I do like having it. I don't know why I decided to buy a Rayquaza shiny, but I like doing at least a few of these Pokemon probably shiny, and a Rayquaza was my first shiny plushie. So yeah, we're gonna continue that. Next up, we have Slack Off. This is the only one at the store. I haven't seen one ever since then. Like this is the only one I've ever seen at like say a Target or a Walmart or something like that. And he's he's adorable. I used one in Oraz and he was named Shrek. Then I was on a date with my girlfriend and I found Bagon, and you don't know how excited I was when I just like saw they announced or they saw like a big group of Bagon plushies just in a little area together. $14.99 is not too bad either, which I was happy. Like it's starting to go up to like $20 per plushie now, which is crazy. Next up we have Pokemon Center Mudkip, the first of the starter lines. And then going into another one that I bought for my friend that I was talking about earlier, Beautifly. And I guess this was like from 2013 or whatever, whenever the Pokemon games X and Y came out. But yeah, either that or Oraz, one of the two. And it is adorable. I do wish I remember the times of Oraz. I remember getting the game, but I like don't remember anything from like plushies or anything like that from there. And then we got some Sitting Cuties. One of my top 3 favorite Pokemon of all time, Mightyena. We got Banette, and then we got Trico. And I love these guys. I need to do a story time about why I love Mightyena so much. Maybe I'll do that with like my 3 favorites. And then next up, another one of my favorites from, I guess you still count it the same thing. It is the original Poochyena plush. I spent like 40 bucks on this guy, and it is worth it. I love this Poochyena plush. I do need to get the new one, the Sitting Cuties one, but before that, there was only this little guy for Poochyena, and I own it, and I love him very much. Yeah. So I was about to say story time, but I'll save that for an actual video. And then to end it off, like I said, Hoenn does not have too many. We have Trico. Oh, Trico. Torchic. I got some hair in my mouth from but we have Torchic from Pokemon Center. Wanted to finish off the trio. This is the final one of the trio. I think I got him and Mudkip at the same time. But yeah, that does finish up Hoenn. And as well as that, I do have Sinnoh. So let's get some Sinnohs going. And starting off, Sitting Cuties Infernape. I use Infernape in my first Diamond and Pearl playthrough as well as BDSP. Then we have Buizel. Gotta love using Buizel. Another one of my favorites. I think this is the original plushie he came out with like back in 2008. So he's adorable. Then we have another original plushie of Chimchar. I can't believe I forgot his name. And they usually do this for the Charmander plushies as well. I was talking about earlier in the video about Charmander. But yeah, I do love this plushie. A little older than the other ones that I have, which honestly I do love having old ones as well as new ones in the collection. A Oli Factory Gliscor. Oh my gosh, OGs are here. If y'all remember Gliscor being my mascot for a little bit in here. And yeah, boom, 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 boom. Then we have the god himself, Arceus. God, when was this plushie made? I don't even know if this is like an actual plushie or not. Like an actual like licensed plushie. But got this right before Legends came out. Before they came out with Sitting Cuties Arceus as well. Before they announced that. So, but yeah, having a big old like Arceus plushie is pretty awesome to the collection. I do love it very much, especially because it comes from my favorite game. Like one of my favorite Pokemon games, Legend Arceus. It is top 3 for sure. And then next up we have Turtwig to start the to do the halfway mark. Chimchar already came out. We do have Turtwig, one of the original Turtwigs, I believe. It is Tommy, and it is 2015. So maybe not the original, but pretty old. We do have the duos of Glaceon and Leafeon, part of that Sitting evolution line, like I said. Got these two together, I believe, at the same time. And then, as well as that, this cute little chibi Glaceon, which was my original Glaceon that I got like years ago, back whenever Glaceon was one of my favorites. It's still top 3 of my favorite of evolutions, but Espeon took its place because purple. I love purple. And then we have Piplup to finish off the starter line, Pokemon Center as well. We have some Sitting, oh, we have one Sitting Cutie actually, wow. Oh, I guess I got through all the other Sitting Cuties. But we do have Pachirisu. I use Pachirisu on my Instagram team, which you will probably be seeing a video of soon. But it won't be featuring Pachirisu. That'll be another video later. But yeah. Then we have Shellos. And God, I love Shellos. It's so dumb. I bought it from my friend as well. And yeah, I guess from 2007. So one of the original plushies from Diamond and Pearl. Always great to see. I'm guessing the tag was not on there. I got that from the same antique shop that I actually got the Togepi from. But yeah, cute little, God, I don't even remember his name. If you can't tell, I forget names very, very often. Chatot. Chatot's his name. But we do have a Chatot as well. And he is adorable. Then we have a Riolu from, what year is this? 2019. So pretty new. Got it from 2019. I actually got it like a year ago on Amazon. Won like a thing for it for like 20 bucks, I believe, because I wanted a Riolu plush too, but I could not find any. And if I waited a few more months, I could have like got it in store because they actually restocked it with Riolu plushies for that next line they did. But either way, I like this little guy and his scrunched up nose. Very cute. Very, very cute. Next up, Gallade. I use Gallade and Oraz. He was part of my Oraz team for Instagram as well. And he is the same thing as Machamp. You can like bend him up a little bit. And in the line, I got this around Halloween time last year. And it is a Manaphy. And I don't know why I got him during it. I think it was because of BDSP, obviously. But yeah, Manaphy was added to the collection and a part of my mythical Pokemon that I added to the collections and everything. And to end this part off, it's technically not the same thing as it. Also, if you can't tell, I have Woody in here and Jesse. I'm actually saving that up for whenever in the future. I am planning to keep all these, like, I keep these all in there for the future, for whatever may happen. If I do end up having kids, I do want to give Woody and Jesse to at least one of my kids, if not two. We'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna actually grab right here. We have Hisuian. God. I was about to say Ninetales, but no, it's not. It's Zorua. Hisuian Zorua. I don't have the original yet, but Hisuian. Hisui is the older version of Sinnoh, so I thought I'd count it in this little area. I was gonna do it one of the last few, but you know what? Let's just do it now. Hisuian Zorua. So we got that. Zorua is a Gen 5 Pokemon, which will actually lead us into Gen 5 right now. So let's take a look at that, shall we? And yeah. And we are here with the Unova Mons. And starting off, I had the TV going, I forgot about that. We have Big O Oshawott, my girlfriend's big present to me for my birthday, and I love it so much. I do need to do a review of it. I did promise somebody a few weeks ago that I would do a review. I am sorry to whoever that was. I've just been really busy with school, or not school, well, I guess school, and then I have Christmas and everything, but now I'm hoping in the New Year's to have everything ready. A video a week or a video weekly. One of the two. I'm assuming weekly, but yes, humongous Pokemon Center Oshawott. I do need to get her the big Snivy, which hopefully that will be coming soon. And then we'll get into Samurott. My favorite starter, my first starter of Black and White, obviously Oshawott and Samurott, the first big Pokemon, like final starter evolution that I have gotten. And he is humongous. He's like, if I had like a team of like all these like bigger plushies, I'd have him, Dragonite, Arceus, Greninja, Charizard. Like, it'd just be a cool team, I think. Maybe I'll show you all that later. But yeah, okay. We do have Samurott, big ol' Samurott. Next up we have my favorite mythical ever, Victini. Victini I actually got from a mystery gift back whenever the Pokemon Zekrom and the Reshiram movies came out with Victini. I got that special V-Flare Victini, and you can still get it technically if you watch some videos about it. I do recommend that. That's what I usually do. I actually use one on my team, and it was awesome. I love Victini so much. He is a GOAT. But yeah, we do have Victini right there. Then we have Darumaka. I got it at a con. I needed to get a plushie, and on like the last Sunday, I finally found the perfect little guy, Darumaka. And he is an adorable little jelly bean. Just look at him. He's sitting down. He's cute. He's just, oh my gosh, I just love him so much. I love all these Pokemon. Next up, to finish off the mascots of Pokemon, or of my YouTube channel for the year, we have Snivy, Tepig, and Oshawott. These three are awesome. I love these all. Oshawott more, but equally I love all of them, my favorites. And I have done a playthrough of Black and White where I've actually completed the full Pokédex of Black and White with these guys as my team, and it was awesome. And then next up we have Crocodile. I do believe, where's this from? I do believe it is a bootleg Crocodile, but yeah, he is still a very cool Pokemon, and I love him very much. I think I'm going to start putting like all the more Unova Pokemon out, and I'm excited to do that. But we also have Keldeo. Look how adorable Keldeo is. He's just awesome, dude. I love Keldeo so much. He is great. And one of my favorite mythicals, obviously not my favorite because Victini is there, but this guy, he has a very special part of my heart. I actually used him in the same playthrough I used Victini in. This little guy has a story too. I used to have a Muna plushie. I have no idea where it is now, the original. But Muna, this plushie, same one from Black and White whenever it first came out. It was at a movie trading co, and it was there for like 2 years until I finally got it. And I took her, and like, honestly, it was a great idea. And she is still up dirty because she was a movie studio or a movie trading co place. Like a plush from there. So it was actually like an old plushie that somebody brought and sold to them. But yeah, it's adorable and I love it. I love it so much. I need to go through and see if I can find anything from that again. Next up we have Ducklet. Ducklet, I've used once, but Ducklet, he's pretty cool. I don't have any like issues with him. You got a floppy little head. That was a gift to me. Next up, we do have a Dua I got from, I think, eBay. And it is the original Dua they sold I guess back when black and white came out. Back in 2011. Either black and white or black and white 2s whenever this plushie came out. But yeah, cute little guy. Then we got Minccino. I don't remember where I got this Minccino from. Probably just a store back when I was younger. But yeah, we do have a little Minccino, the original Minccino as well. And then to end it off, oh, there he goes, we have a Selgor. Cute little guy. I love a Selgor. I didn't like him at first, but as like these years have gone by, this year is like the year that I finally started loving a Selgor. He reminds me of my main on Apex Legends, Octane, so I usually name him Octane. But yeah, awesome little dude. I think every Pokemon from Black and White has been made into like a keychain like this, which it's very cool. And hopefully I can get another Selgor maybe. We'll see. But yeah, a Selgor is added to that list. And that is it. That is it for the Unovamons. Let's throw these guys back over here. Boom, boom. All right, all of them are on the floor just for now. That's where I've been throwing them. If you can't tell, I'll show you how big the floor of just piling of stuff on. But yeah, we do have that. Oshawott can stay for now. But let's get into Kalos. And starting off, you can see the smile. We got Dedenne. Cute little plush. I bought this from my friend, like I said before. Dedenne, cute little electric rodent. This is where Amoga was. Wherever like the Pokemon Pikachu clones started to change, like typings besides just electric and adding more. So we got that fairy type Pokemon. Cute little guy. Then we have another member of the sitting evolution lines. And we have a Sylveon. I love Sylveon. Adorable Pokemon. I've used it, I think, my second playthrough of X and Y. And it is adorable. I really like it. I think I used it for YouTube. God. Like years ago. I think back whenever Oras first came out, I did it. But yeah, that was pretty cool. I have no idea where those videos are anymore. Honestly, they're probably gone, deleted, whatever. But after that, we do have my, God, what's her name? I can't even remember her name. It's literally right there. Diancie. We do have Diancie. I got this from my friend as well. And I love the feeling of this. Like the gem part to make it shiny. It's adorable and I love it. Next up, we do have Ash Greninja. I do need to get an OG Greninja plushie as well because I love Ash Greninja, but I do need the original Greninja plush, especially because this one's like a bootleg. So like, even though it's an awesome plushie, it's a bootleg, so it's not as good looking. And then let's get the fossil duos of Amora and Tyrant. And I got this from my friends as well. I believe these might be the last. I got one more, I believe. Yes, one more to show y'all that I got from her, and that'll be it. But God, she like charged me $5 per, which is an amazing deal. I still can't thank her enough for how awesome these guys are, because I love having these guys in the collection. And let's pull all these guys out at once. All right, from whenever X and Y first came out, I bought this guy, Chespin, and Froakie together. And I got them at GameStop along with Charmander the same day. And then Fennekin is the one that I was talking about, the final one I actually bought from her. So it works out. Fennekin's like the last one that I bought from her. But yes, we do have the three trio starters, which they're adorable. They're just amazing. Next up, I do have God, all these like Gen 6 Pokemon I kind of forget the name of. God, what's his name? It's literally right there again. I just cannot see it. But whatever. It'll definitely come to me in like a few minutes, I believe. Hoopa! Hoopa's the name. As soon as they get to like Gen 8 and 9, I will start forgetting the names. I will be honest. I'm getting too old. But it is the Hoopa plush. I got it from the movie Trading Co. a few months after I saw Muna. This little guy had the same thing happen to him as the Muna, except I got this one a little bit before that like 2-year mark of me seeing him all that low. I got this a little bit after that Muna, but it is also a plushie that was abandoned, sold, and just kept on going down in price until I was like, I'm gonna give it a new home. I like giving new homes to plushies that may have been left out or sold or whatever. Don't have as much love. And although they may be in a box right now, I will be getting them out once I have my own place to like leave storage and have everything for it. But yeah. But next we have Pancham. I got this from Target a while ago, about a year ago. And he is adorable. I love Pancham. I need to use one. I used one in my X and Y like original team, but I actually moved him out for that Mega Lucario, which I kind of regret, kind of don't, because Mega Lucario is dope. But yeah. And then Swirlix, one of my favorite fairy type. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because it's supposed to be based off of like a dog or what. But this was my fairy type of choice when I first played X and Y. I just love it. Like, it's literally just a big old candy cane or cotton candy puffball. I named mine Brahms in my most recent playthrough that I actually used one in. And like, it was still great. It was still like an awesome Pokemon to use on the team. And I love it. I love it so much. Even more than Sylveon, even more, like, I'm trying to think, probably Grimmsnarl is my favorite fairy type now. I'd have to like go through all the fairy types and figure it out, but yeah, like, right now I think Grimmsnarl might be my favorite, but yeah, Swirlix was the OG. But now that is the end of Kalos. Let me fill up these boxes one more time. We got 3 more gens, technically just 2, but we got 3 more gens, so let's get right into it, shall we? And we start off with Marshadow for Gen 7. One of my favorite mythicals as well. I like learned to love Marshadow for a little bit. He's awesome. The fighting ghost type. One of the coolest mythicals I think I've ever seen. My love for him has kind of gone down since then, since the games came out. But yeah, very awesome Pokemon. Also, shiny is purple, which like, I love it so much. Next up we have Rockruff. I love Rockruff so much. It is one of my favorite Pokemon. If you want to count it with its evolution line, it is my favorite Pokemon at the moment. I'm gonna be honest, top 3s are tied, which is like Oshawott, Poochyena, and the Rockruff lines. But Rockruff, I love very much, and he is a part of the collection. And then next up, let's pull them all out while we're here. I have the trio, the Lycanroc trio. I have Day, Night, and Dusk form. Dusk form is my favorite. I just love Dusk form. Back whenever it was first shown, it's like, it's awesome. I don't even know why. Like, orange isn't even one of my favorite colors. But yeah, I do love Night. Night was the first one I've ever used. I'm currently using this one in a Sun playthrough, but it's shiny. My first shiny Rockruff I ever got. And then I do have Dusk, which I've used in multiple playthroughs and plan to probably use it in more playthroughs. The most recent one was Galar, which I had to. And then one of the only regional forms I have as well, it is Alolan Vulpix. Cute little guy. I got 2 of these back whenever I first came out, gave it to somebody else. Whole nother story I don't want to really get into right now. But yeah, Vulpix is here. And or I guess mine's a he. Mine was a he. We decided mine is a he. It's very cute. And I love it. I love the little mouth too. It goes great with mine or my other Vulpix. And then let's pull them out. Alright, and then we got the trio. My Rowlet got taken by my dog, which you'll probably see in a future video pretty soon. But we have Rowlet, we have Litten, and we have Popplio. All from different places. We got Popplio from the Pokemon Center back whenever the games first came out, I believe. Then we have Litten, I got from a Comic-Con in like a few months ago recently. And then Rowlet, I got on eBay, which like, Rowlet was sold out everywhere recently. Before like I got him. So I was like, you know what? I need to find him on eBay. And this cute, I'm gonna throw this 2 on the ground. This guy is adorable. It's like just a ball. It's literally just a ball. But I am sad that his feather has been ruined. Maybe I'll like try to figure out a way to sew something on there to make it look like a feather again. But yeah. And then finally, another flexible mini Zeraora. Zeraora is also like a really awesome mythical Pokemon, one of my favorites as well. And yeah, like Machamp, like Gallade. Very bendable, very movable, very cool. And that ends it for Alola. Which, wow. Not too many Alola Pokemon, but now, whenever I start collecting these plushies, obviously... Oh, wait, I got one more. We got Poipole. I forgot about... He was, like, in the Galar box for some reason, but we have Poipole. And my favorite Ultra Beast of the bunch, Purple. I used it in my most recent Ultra playthrough. and he did not disappoint. I loved using it, especially whenever I got it at the fairy totem. That worked out perfectly, actually. But like I was saying, we do have another big box. Whew, I think this is like the most besides Kanto. That is Galar. I started collecting again whenever Galar came out, and I know for sure I am going to be getting a lot of the plushies from the what region is it? Paldea region. But so far, let's get through Galar, shall we? And we are going to be starting off with Score Bunny, Grookey, and Sawa. This is the first part of the collection showing off where I didn't start out with just these guys because I've been mainly pulling out the box, but I decided I should do it now. Score Bunny I got originally whenever GameStop first started selling them, and then Grookey I believe a few months later. Sobble is a Pokemon Center, so about different places. These two are in store, and then this one is online. Not too bad, not too shabby. I do love having the Score Bunny. Score Bunny was my first. Sobble I picked on my second playthrough. Grookey was Instagram, and then I learned to love this little guy, Dracovish. And how do you not love Mr. Fish? That's what I named him. He is Mr. Fish. He is trying to become Doctor Dr. Fish, which would be very good for him and probably earn him a lot of money. And then these two big boys I got together. I called them Josuke and Okiyasu. I got Tuxtricity and Obstagoon. I used both of them in a playthrough together along with Applin, which I will show you in a second. But yeah, I learned, honestly, Toxtricity, definitely one of my favorite Pokemon in the new region. Which, I mean, I think that could be said for a majority of the people. Let's fix this little thing. Even though it's a mohawk, I consider it a pompadour. And then Obstagoon, I do really love Obstagoon. He was like awesome whenever he got first announced. And I knew how to use one, so I obviously did. But yeah, these two guys are awesome. Big old guys. I got them together along with like another little pack. I spent like $60 that day on just plushies, which might not sound like a lot right now, but I got like a good like 5 plushies out of that for like $60. Was not very bad. So these two guys, love them. Next up, like I said, Applin from the Pokemon Center, same day. I think I got Gallade, and I forgot what else. Apom, I believe. I think it was Apom. We have Corviknight, which I got on sale at GameStop. I remember seeing one, and I was like, too much money for now. I was like $20, and then the next time I went, they just were not selling very much. So I got this little guy for like $11, which honestly, is probably the best price thing I've had. Besides like that $5 from my friend, but this is a new plushie, technically new. I've had it for about a year now, but it is a new plush. A very awesome Corviknight plush. I love Corviknight. I used it on my original team, and it helped me a lot. Then we got Wooloo. Can't have a plush collection without showing off a fuzzy big old Wooloo. Very, very awesome. Got it from Target one day whenever the games first came out originally. And then we have... Oh, I must be allergic to dogs. Because we have Yamper. The Corgi plush. I actually have 2 Corgis that are blue healers as well. Whenever Yamper evolves, he looks like a blue healer Corgi mix. I will let y'all know. Oh my god, why am I sneezing so hard? But yes, we do have Yamper. Awesome. One of my awesome doggies. I used it in my first playthrough as well. And then we have Morpeko Angry form. Or Hangry. Got this from Target one day. I think with Wooloo as well. The same day I got him with Wooloo. Very cute plushie. And then another original on my team, Clobbopus. I love Clobbopus. As soon as I saw like the leaks for it, I knew I had to use it on my team. And Clobbopus, I believe, ends the little group. I guess I could show this off on Build-A-Bear. One of my Build-A-Bears I had that I went on a date with. I got a Pokeball hoodie for my Build-A-Bear. And it is adorable. I usually put it on the one of the Pikachus if I ever put it on there, but usually I just keep it in there for the collection just to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. But yeah, that is basically it except for one more plushie. You probably saw it in the beginning. We have Fuecoco, our little ghost pepper, and he is adorable. Obviously my first starter that I use in the game. I have used Quaxley as well, and I plan to use Prigatito soon. But yeah, we do have ourselves a cute little guy. Very adorable. I love me some Fuecoco. I named mine Murdoch. And I plan to get the other 2 to finish off the collection, but they're sold out. They're usually sold out. So I will have to make do, but yeah, love this little guy and happy to have it in my collection. So I think that was it, guys. Give me 1 second to blow my nose because, oh my god, my allergies started acting up crazy in the last few seconds. And then I will show you all the plushies on the floor. And there they all are. It is very crazy that I have that many plushies. And we are still planning to expand all of that. So if you want to be a part of that journey, make sure you like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Oh my god, dude. I love collecting the plushies. I love showing them all to you. I plan on revamping this channel a little bit, adding some more content to it besides just... I want to add more plushie stuff because I rarely do plushie stuff, which kind of sucks because this is mainly a plushie channel. I know that's what all you guys love and appreciate doing. And I love hearing all y'all's comments about it, about how y'all like the plushies or your favorite plushie out of all of them. Leave a comment if you, what kind of plushie was your favorite if you've gotten all the way through this video. But yeah, guys, it is a big collection and I hope to change it up more. We got Gen 9 right above, right before us, so we might as well do that. Yeah, well, thank y'all for watching, spending your time with me. Happy New Year's again. Hopefully y'all have a great rest of your year, and hopefully you get to spend it with me. I will see you guys next time. Adios. Alright, y'all know I have to do this. I'm gonna already be taking the whole collection apart, so like... Oh my gosh, dude. This collection is huge. Alright, let's get right into it. Bye-bye.